Back when you went to school, in elementary school, you could bring almost anything to school, and you might get teased, but that's about it. But when you started middle school, you had to be careful, because you could have got on the bully beatdown list. The bully beatdown list. This is a list where I show you stuff that would have got you beat up by a bully, and rightly so. Now, we all went to elementary school, and we all brought silly, stupid stuff to school. You might get teased, you might get picked on, but when you started junior high, middle school, you had to be careful, because it would get you on the bully beatdown list and get you a target of bullies all year long. I mean, this was junior high. This was middle school. For me, it was 7th and 8th grade. You wasn't a kid anymore. Wasn't quite high school level yet, but you had to prepare for it. You couldn't come to school with anything dumb on the first day, or you're gonna get it. And you couldn't go whining to the principal, to the teacher, not even your stepdad, because they're all gonna say, you deserved it. Look what you did. Now, I'm not promoting being bullied or anything, but let's be honest, some of you were asking for it because you knew they were a bully at school, yet you still did this stuff. So you kind of deserved it, right? You want to go under the radar. Let's look at things that would get you on the bully beatdown list when you went back to school. And then we'll look at the fist meter, see how many bully fists it would have got you. Let's take a look. And we'll start right here with this book bag. Look at this thing. There's a big clock on it. Come on, man. You're not favorite Flay. Who would wear this? The bully behind you is going to say, oh, look, it's 20 minutes to 3 o'clock. Time for me to beat his ass in the parking lot. You deserved it. How many fists would this have got you if you wore it in middle school? Let's find out. 7. 7. I thought it'd be a little bit more than that, but 7 sounds about right. Now let's look at another one here. Pencil holder to hold your pencils in, but it's Super Mario. Don't get me wrong, I loved Mario in middle school. A lot of you did. We played it, and yeah, your friends would play it. Playing it wasn't gonna get you bullied. This isn't something that you would bring to middle school. You were just asking for it. The bully's gonna take it from you, slap you across the face a bunch of times with it like it was a Nazi glove. So how many bully fists would this get you? Let's take a look. 4. Not sure I agree with that one right there, but let's move on. Pencil toppers. Pencil toppers. Maybe you could have got away with this in elementary school, maybe. But no, this was middle school. And I'm talking about boys here. I'm not talking about girls. I don't know what got girls beat up, so we're just looking at boy stuff. But if you're a boy, you don't want a pencil topper. You don't want a snowman pencil topper, a star pencil topper. No. It's the bully's going to take it from you. He's going to take that pencil topper off. He's going to throw it at your head and stick the pencil up your ass. Trust me, it's going to happen. So how many fists would this get you on the bully? So how many would this get you on the bully? So how many would this get you on the bully beatdown list? Let's take a look. 6.5. 6.5. Let's move on and look at another. A Smurf Wallet. Now, being this is middle school, maybe you're like, hey, I'm not going to bring my lunch anymore. I'm going to buy my lunch. And you got some cash in your wallet. But you don't put your money in a Smurf wallet. You're just asking for, you're going to pull it out and it's going to be Velcro. And time you do that, a bully's going to hear it. I don't care if the bully's in line to buy lunch. He's already sitting down. Maybe he's on his way to the lunchroom. Maybe he's still in the classroom. But he's going to hear that noise. He's going to say, I smell a nerd. And he's going to come and get you. How many fists will this get you on the bully beatdown list? 8. Another 8. I agree with this one right here. So let's move on. Oh, it's bad now. Book. If you're gonna bring a book bag, bring one that goes over your shoulder, right? Don't bring a suitcase one. You think, oh, it's got a guy skating on it. It's gonna be rad. People's gonna love it, even if it does say skate in the States. Oh, this is something that even a teacher would punch you in the face for. A teacher wouldn't even let you back in the classroom. They'd be like, you take that sissy crap home. So what would this get you on the bully beatdown list? A 9. That's almost a perfect fist. A 9. I agree with that one. I'm sure you do too. How about this one right here? Really, middle school is when you need to put up the metal lunchbox and start brown bagging it or not buying your lunch at all. But mostly a brown bag. But if you're going to bring a lunchbox, damn sure don't bring a Heathcliff lunchbox. That's worse than a Garfield one. Garfield's pretty bad, but this is generic Garfield. How many fists would this get you on the bully beatdown list? Let's take a look. 7. I don't agree with this, but let's go on and look at this one right here. Some kind of little folder you put your paperwork in. Again, we're talking about boys here, and this says, koala me sometimes. Yeah, they're gonna koala you. They're gonna koala you with a bunch of fists in your face. Don't do it. One of you did it out there. I know one of you did it out there. I'm not sure which one of you watching this video did it, but somebody, some boy brought this to school in middle school. And how many fists did he get you on the bully beatdown list? Man, we're seeing a lot of fists today. 9. I can understand that one. Let's move on here. How about a box to put your pencils in? And it's the Muppets. It's not even the Muppet Babies. Thank God, that'd be even worse. The Muppets. Yeah, the Muppets. Can you believe that? I can. How many fists will this get you? 5. A little surprise there. 5. Let's move on here. I'm going to be honest with you. I had this one. Not in middle school. I had this in elementary school. Probably 3rd, 4th grade. Me and my friend Grady, we were really into pandas. I don't know why, but I grew out of that by middle school. You don't want to be into pandas and be a boy in middle school. But what if I still had this? I took it to middle school thinking I was going to be cool. I would have got on the bully beatdown list. The bully would have punched me in the face. I would have went to this class, and the teacher said, "What happened to you, junk kid?" I would have said, "Hey, my lips busted because I brought a Panda Trapper keeper wannabe to school." And they'll say, "Well, go to the principal and get a spanking with his belt because you deserve it." How many fists will this get you on the bully beatdown list? 6. It's a good thing I got rid of it before middle school. How about eraser? Pig erasers. You have to be very careful when you bring your erasers already, but you don't want to bring no pencil erasers. Yeah, I live in the South, and even I know don't bring pencil erasers because they're gonna call you the pig. They're gonna call you the pig for the rest of the year. Trust me, they will do it. How many would this get you on the bully beatdown list? 2. I think the judges love pigs. Let's move on. How about wearing a shirt for the first day? You got your back to school shirt and it's got Garfield on it. Freaking Garfield, man. Hang in there, it's Monday. I hate Monday. Is that what he says? I hate Garfield. What would this get you on the bully beatdown list wearing a Garfield shirt to middle school? 5.5. 5.5 fists. I'm surprised. I think it depends on what region of the U.S. you're wearing it in, or maybe in another country. Maybe you can get away with it. How about this comb? You put it in your back pocket, and you pull it out, and you comb your wing. You got your wing hair looking good. This could get you on the. Not only that, the bullies would take it, they pop you with it, hit you with it, slap you upside the head with it. You don't want to be that kid with the plastic comb in his back pocket. Trust me. So how many would this get you on the bully beatdown list? 3. Why 3?
Well, you could be one of the cool kids.
Okay, that makes sense right there. Let's move on. How about a folder to put your paperwork in, and it's got E.T. on it? Now, I know E.T. was really big in the 80s, and if you were in elementary school, it was okay to like E.T. And it was okay if you were in middle school to say you liked the movie, but it just didn't have that cool factor to it. You didn't want to come to school with E.T. stuff, especially one that had a big French word at the bottom of it. They would be, "Oh, look at him, he's trying to learn French. He's a fancy lad." No, you don't want to do that. How many fists will this get you on the bully beatdown list? Let's take a look. Only 4. How about pencils? But they're all Statue of Liberty pencils. This is what I call nerd shit. You don't want to wear it. You don't want to bring nerd shit to school. Trust me. How many fists will this get you? 7. 7 fists. I agree with that one. How about a Trapper Keeper? That usually gets you pretty good. Get you the bully, slap you on the back and say, "Hey, how's it doing, cool dude?" But no, not a generic. This is generic. There's no fancy 80s style to it. There's no cool car. No BMX bike. It's just a plain, generic, boring Trapper Keeper. How many fists would this get you? Let's take a look. 4.5. 4.5. You might be able to slide by. Some other kids may have got a Garfield one, I guess. How about shoes? First day of school, you gonna wear your shoes? Well, you can wear your Kangaroo Shoes with the key in it because you're a latchy kid. You can wear that in elementary school, but don't do it in middle school. No, you can't. You can wear your zips, maybe you can get away with that. Converse you could have for sure. Don't wear your Kangaroo Shoes. Trust me on that. I'm not going to tell you how I know. Just tell you to trust me on that. So how many fists would it get you wearing Kangaroo Shoes to school? 8. 8 fists. Again, I will have to agree with that one. You want to wear sunglasses? It's really bright when you go back to school? But you can't wear these sunglasses. No. You're not going to look cool. You're going to look like a dang dork. And the bully's going to punch you right in the face. It's going to crack. They're really cheap sunglasses. They're going to crack. You're just, the lens is going to fall out. You're going to be walking around with one lens missing. Don't do it. Don't do it. Again, I know like I say don't do it, but we're talking the 80s here, so you've already done it. How many fists would this get you? 7. 7 bully fists. Well, let's look at another one right here. You know what this is? I've talked about it before. You know what this is. This is an answer machine for your locker. Yeah, an answer machine for your locker. What dorky would have that? My aunt gave me one of these for Christmas. I never did put it in my locker. I wasn't that stupid because you know the bully's going to leave you messages. You can go, ooh, I got a message in my answer machine locker machine. Let's push it. It's going to be calling you the F word. It's going to be calling you the C word, maybe the Z word, the T word. Every word possible is going to call you, and it's going to let you know, hey, when you walk home, I'm going to kick your ass for having an answer machine in your locker. And you tell your best friend, you're like, I'm going to get my butt kicked by the bully. And he's going to say, well, you got an answer machine in your locker. Who do you think you are, J.R. Ewing? I don't know if J.R. Ewing would have had an answer machine locker, but he looked like he would have had something fancy when back in school, I guess, because he was a rich kid. But anyway, how many fists would this get you? 10. 10. I agree with you right there. 10. But let's move on. We got 2 more to look at. First day of school, you want to look nice. You want to wear some nice jeans. Well, don't come to school in your Wrangler jeans. Don't do it. Stay away. Not even rustlers either. But don't wear your Wrangler jeans. Got a big W on the back. The bully's going to see you when you're running away or walking down the hall. They're going to see that big W and they're going to say, hey, that guy ain't got Levi's on. That guy don't even have Lee jeans. He don't even have Guess jeans. I guess the only thing worse than this is wearing Oshkosh Pashkosh jeans to school in middle school. How many will this get you on the bully beatdown list? 3. 3. A little surprised with that, but the judges say 3. Let's look at one more. I think you're going to enjoy this one a lot. Let's take a look. A plastic folder to put your paper in. This David Hasselhoff. I guess you can say, hey, it's Knight Rider. I don't care. It's going to get you beat up. Look at this thing. You're going to start your day. Your stepdad's going to call you. Yeah, he's going to call you. I can't say I get demonetized. And it was the 80s, okay? It wasn't called hate speech back then. It was called having an asshole stepdad. But he would call you. Then you get on the bus driver would probably kick you off. So then you got to walk to school. You get to school, and the bully sees you with your David Hasselhoff folder, whatever you call it. And they goes like, what are you? What are you? Some kind of German? Yeah, they're going to think you're German because you're like David Hasselhoff. But how many fists is it going to get you? Let's take a look. Whoa, I think we broke the fist meter there. Whoa, that's a lot of fists. That's a look at stuff that would have got you punched in the face by a bully on your first day to middle school back in the 80s. Please tell me you didn't do any of these, but I'm sure you did. Let me know in the comments below. Don't be shy. Let me know what got you punched in the face by a bully. We all had it happen at least once.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.